All right. The pain of recording a 10-minute intro and just realizing, like, I don't feel like editing that later. We're going to take it over again. So, welcome back, guys. It is Thursday. One more day closer to the leaner bulk, I guess you can call it. Leaner as in a lighter deficit or lighter surplus, not a 500 plus. So, yeah. Today is back biceps and forearms. We'll go over the exercises after I summarize everything I just talked about for the past 10 minutes into a little point. What I've been doing today is I've been working on the app some more. We now have the feature of the last data. So basically, to summarize what last data is there's like a last column beside your reps and set that shows your reps and times your weight. So it'll be like, say you got 225 for 10, it'll be 10x 225 next to each set, and it's obviously calculated. Not calculated, but it's by whatever set it was. So if you did 45 for 10 for your first set, there'll be a 10x45 there. In the right order. I kind of said it a little in the backwards, but you get the point. All right, so that's what I've been working on today. The app is getting closer to being done. That was probably the hardest thing. That was the biggest challenge. It honestly didn't take that long to fix and get working. So that's that. App's coming along pretty good here. I think as of right now, it'll probably be free until we get some traction on it. And then maybe I'll make some auto features that speeds up the process of creating the app. Obviously, I'm going to have that at release, and anybody can use the auto add features and stuff. I just got to make sure it's good. And feel free to critique the app once it's released and give me some ratings and tell me what I need to add. Because I'll try and add some stuff. And yeah, we'll see. I'll probably just keep developing it until the end of summer, and then I'll probably just kind of let y'all use it, and hopefully there's no bugs in it by the end of summer. All right, so I think that's basically all I want to say. I did talk a little bit about the cut and the cut coming to an end and how I want to do it. I'll talk about this. So last cut, we finished on Saturday, I believe. We took the cut actually till our workout. So what that means is I got up Saturday morning, I weighed in, and I stayed on the deficit diet. So basically, I was treating the workout like a bodybuilding show. Now, I'm pretty sure for a bodybuilding show, you want to eat like a little bit more carbs before you go to kind of like get your glycogen levels up. We didn't do that last time. So I'm thinking I should do that this time so it look better for like the final day of the cut, and I can get better pictures or something. I didn't even take pictures on my peak cut last time. I think it was like a shoulders and abs day. And honestly, I think our peak cut this time is chest day. Oh my God, we're gonna look sick. So I'll do a bunch of carbs in the morning. Not too much, but I'll get some candy ready, and we'll probably blast 100 extra carbs, and that'll be our cheat meal. We'll lift, and then the bulk starts. I don't think there's really anything to change after the lift except maybe like a higher calorie protein bar. But yeah, it's either I start the bulk after a weigh in the morning or start the bulk after the lift. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet because I do remember that feeling of getting it on camera when the cut's over, hit your final rep of the final set of the final exercise for the workout, and you're just like, oh my God, the cut is over. So maybe what I'll do is I'll kind of just act like that, even though I already have some more carbs. We'll just get a better lift, and then once it's over, we'll be like, the cut is over. All right, so let's go over our workouts now. Let's get serious here. We're gonna be doing dumbbell curls, dumbbell incline curls, lat pull downs, and barbell rows. That takes care of back and biceps. Finally, we got forearms today, just doing two working sets of wrist curls and 2 working sets of reverse wrist curls. Gotta build these cuts better. They'll be more visible next cut because I think the next cut will take it farther. So when we get to this point, next cut, we'll go 3 or 4 more weeks, and we'll see what it looks like. Now, we still have a week. In my opinion, I think I stopped somewhere around here last cut. I couldn't imagine going 1 more week, and I still feel good. So I'm probably about 15 to 20 pounds heavier. Now, if I weigh in at 198 on Saturday, I don't know if I'm going to be disappointed or happy. I think I should be happy because if I weighed 20 more pounds than I did last time, that means I gained 20 pounds of muscle in one bulk. That was 9 months. Now, maybe I had an ultra light weigh-in, but I'm pretty sure last cut we came in at 178.8. And if I'm 198 point something, that's nearly 20 pounds of lean mass. Now, I don't know if I'm as lean as I was last time. I probably was a little more lean, but we'll have to just see. All right, let's go ahead and go into workouts. Half the intro time here. Let's go curl some 40s. All right, guys, let's get these 40s up and moving here. Warm-up's good. Looking lean today, too. I just think you get more sun. It is actually storming outside. Might be a big storm coming our way, I'm not sure. Hopefully the power doesn't go out, but if it does, that'd be pretty cool for the video. I can't lie there. feel a little heavy, not gonna lie. Damn it, everything was feeling so light yesterday, and today, polar opposite. Yeah. One more, it's it. I don't care if we get 12 or not. Just one more. Come on. So. Oh. That's it. That's training right there, guys. Oh, that's not even gonna try it. Okay, lost one. Oh, we lost a terrible rep. Oh. Okay. Now I'm just gonna really break down our biceps there. That was good. I can't wait for the bulk though. I probably could have gotten the 12th rep. So to me, I was trying to improve my form. I'm trying. I know form's kind of not great here. That's gonna be the first thing we start hammering on. Just like we did the last 3 months of the bulk. Really trying to perfect our form, slowing stuff down. I was trying there not to lean as much forward, but it's hard. Those 40s take me. They take me. That's 80 pounds total. I mean, now last time I also really tried to keep it and stretch on the way down too. I don't know. It's probably still a lot of leaning. I know there's a lot of leaning and swinging, get it up. I'm trying for the first few to not do as much swing. Elbows drift forward, but it's probably time to go down and wait. Let's just hold it. A few more sessions, like 2 more back and bicep days, and we're done, I think. It's crazy. Well, maybe 3. We'll see. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do a set of 35 for 10 to 11. But we're going to go into incline dumbbell curls. Here we go. Oh, this music's good. Okay, there's that done. All right, guys. Next up, lat pull downs. Let's keep moving. One more. We're definitely might be dropping down soon. That's just heavy. Feels super rough on the shoulders and rear delts too. Okay. We're still getting a decent number. But man, 140 is not feeling good anymore. If you go back and watch a video of me repping that back in like the first week of the cut, it probably looks so much different than that. Feeling the rear delt though a lot. But I do feel like we got a good lat pump going. It's alright. Sort of. Not really. Lat pump does take some minutes to come in. Alright guys. Let's go on to rows now. Coming up, 165. Aiming for, I want to say 10. So let's do it. Oh, yep. Ugh. That might be 11. My body tells me to push for 11th, but I'm just so worried I'm going to injure myself. I keep pushing hard like that, trying to go for extra reps on the cut. It's just all, it's a mind game. It's all mind games. I know I can go for it and I'll be all right. But hey, let's be 10th for that 11th. Oh, we get the bulk back, bro. All those partials. I wonder how much muscle we're going to gain this time. Let's see if we can top this bulk. All right, guys. Rough set. I feel a good pump. Feel fine. Shoulders, everything feel all right. Still intact. We're running at 50, 300 steps. Doing good. Alrighty, guys. Time for the pump check finally. The camera moving much here. All right, everything's good today. You see forearms are nice and pumped still. You can see this one moving like crazy. Don't have the veins ripping up and down them yet, but they are getting leaner. I can tell. See that muscle right there? It's getting more visible. It's like a slider. What the hell is that? Alrighty, guys. Wish we had the splits and stuff going up and down them, but next time we'll get that. Looking forward to it. Forearms are getting weaker on reverse wrist curls. I even used the wrist strap today. Well, actually, no. I got 20 for 12, and I've been getting 20 for 11 on reverse. But I used the wrist strap to wrap it around, and then I was able to get 12 today. But that impacted my 15-pound set because I was only able to get 17 instead of 18 or something like that. One less rep than last time. So let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. Pump solid. Regular wrist curls, 35. We got that for 13. Looking good. And then the next set was 25. We got that for 20. Starting to see under chest. Pecs look so much better on the pump. Trying to get like that. Okay, let's take this off so we can see everything a little better. We'll do our basic, just a side bicep. Bicep looks good, just needs more pump. I think you can see if you look right here, you might be able to see the brachialis a little bit. If I pull in and flex hard enough. Yeah, you can a little bit right there. There it is. You see it moving. Yeah, someday we'll get that even leaner. And this one. I'll see it on this one. Alright. Yeah, see, I'm learning. I'm getting my other trap. I'm learning how to flex it better. It's just about pulling my shoulder back hard. Feels weird, leaning forward a little bit. I'm still way better on this one. We're definitely getting that peak on the back. You can see it. But this one's still crazy. Got the Eric Janicki tongue out. Oh, okay. Hold the little front double. My favorite pose. I heard this one's called. It's like a V name, I think, or something like that. It's like Spanish or Italian or something. It's a cool pose. Whoever named it, I don't know what actually is named. I couldn't tell you. But my favorite pose for sure. It just shows like everything. Serratus, obliques. It makes like dice. Once you get lean enough to do it, we're still not lean. Wait, I'll try it. I'll breathing out. Yeah, much better like that. Alright, give ourselves a front double bicep here. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good here. We're almost done. We're still holding this much size at the end of our cut. I'm just looking forward to this bulk. I just wonder how much more I can actually gain. guarantee in a few months I'll look back at here and be like, dang, I was small as hell. I love this pose here if you get it, if I can do it right. Shows the biceps nice. And gets the shoulders out there pretty far. I don't know why I was listening to funk this whole lift. Or funk. Oh, hardstyle. I can't stand funk. Hardstyle's good. I don't even lie. It gets you in the mood. What are we missing here? We'll do some back. Wow. Okay. Right here. Ugh, I'm not good doing no back double Y. That's the one I gotta work on. I need a double mirror for that one. Honestly, I can use this the camera for that. I can even flip the screen around. I never realized I could flip the screen until like 2 days ago. I did it upstairs on accident. I was like, oh, it looks a little weird there. Why is that there? Okay, that's it for today's lift. I think that's all our poses. We'll do a little lat spread, why not? I'm getting better at lat spreading too. I realized you gotta it's all shoulder movement and really learning how to engage everything in the back. Like for raising your traps, you put your shoulder blades up. For doing a lat spread, you pull them down. For doing a lat spread then. That. I don't have big lats yet, but it looks better in my point of view. If my waist a little thinner, we still got a lot of fat here for sure. We could lose, I don't know if it would taper in much more, but if we were as lean as possible, we could probably bring our waist in to like that, which isn't bad. Alright guys, that's it. A long video. Apologize, it's too long here. I don't care though, it's the end of the cut, this is the best content we're gonna get, as lean as I'm gonna be. We didn't rake many views in though. Last time we had a few that had multiple thousand. I haven't checked if we got any ones that have blown up in the past. But definitely looking forward to doing our next short, which will be a pull-up short. Those do alright. 1,000 views. Pretty good. I'll take it. The app's coming out soon. Hopefully that's at least showing some dedication to the channel and stuff. I'll start putting that out there soon. What else? Yeah, we're going to start doing some different content here. Like pre-workout testing. I said I was going to do so much more for channel. I just feel like I've been so lazy so far this channel. I don't know. I feel bogged down with the app and everything. Once this cut's over, the energy's me back. I got feeling. I just want to get out of the cut. Also, another thing I'd recommend, don't set an end date for the cut unless you're competing. like what I did is setting the end date, June 14th. Once that week gets here, you're just shutting down. You're ready to shut down. But if I set my cut date actually to July 20th, kept it far away, I'd be like, okay, and just keep grinding through the weeks. But it just feels like this week's going excruciatingly slow now that I know I'm coming close to it. So, that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Chest and triceps. Tomorrow is a very, very, very important day. It is the start of our weighted dip journey. Hopefully all goes well. In the next 10 years, we'll be dipping a lot of weight and have massive triceps. But tomorrow is the start of our weighted dip journey. It's going to be the start of using our makeshift weight holding system until we get an actual chain or whatever they use to hold the weight to us. So we're going to be using a makeshift weight system. So someday we'll look back at this just like now, how I used to look back when we used to use the GoPro. Someday we'll look back at tomorrow and be like, wow, weighted dips with a elastic band, a 10 wrapped around his waist, a 5 wrapped around his waist. All right, well, that's all I got for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go do a few hundred steps, listen to 6,000. I'm at 5,900. Screw it. We'll get more tomorrow. I'm gassed. Today has just been so lazy. I came down here for 2,000 steps, and I'm just nope. I don't know, my quad is cramping, my glute over here. For some reason, I did something weird yesterday. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.